The family of Cile Stewart, the final missing camper from Camp Mystic, has filed a lawsuit against the camp.
The 8-year-old from Austin was among 27 campers and counselors killed when July 4th floodwaters swept through the camp. Cile's parents say her death was the result of failures by camp leaders.
KVUE's Daniel Perot spoke with attorneys for the Stewart family today.
And Daniel, they say that this was not an easy decision for the family to file this lawsuit.
Attorneys say going to the all-girls Christian summer camp was a family tradition for the Stewarts that spanned generations. Cecilia, or Cile, is presumed to be dead, though her body has never been found. 7 months later, her family is filing this lawsuit, saying they know it won't bring Cile back, but they hope it'll prevent other families from experiencing the same pain. As the Guadalupe River surged in the early morning hours of July 4th, Cile Stewart and the rest of the campers at Camp Mystic were asleep in their cabins.
What happened here wasn't an accident. It was a man-made problem.
In a 100-page lawsuit, the family of Cile Stewart argues Camp Mystic's leaders received multiple alerts of the increasing flood risk before and during the rainfall, but failed to act.
They didn't warn the girls. They didn't go on their loudspeakers and tell them what was happening, but they did go out and move their canoes to higher ground.
They say even as waters rose, camp leaders did not move campers to higher ground, telling them to stay put in their cabins until the water got so high they couldn't stay any longer.
Even at 3 a.m., there were still options for Cile. Never told her to leave. Instead, they told her to stay, and that's what killed her.
Around that time, the lawsuit alleges camp director Dick Eastland, who died in the flooding, decided to evacuate only the cabins closest to the river, but there was no evacuation plan.
They just improvised and made the plan up during the chaos, and that failure alone is what killed these girls.
Attorneys say the counselors in Cile's cabin evacuated the girls through submerged windows. Cile fell off of a floating mattress and made it to a tree with other girls, but she could not hold on and was swept away.
She was very, very, very close to surviving. But unfortunately, the Eastlands waited too long.
In a statement, a lawyer for Camp Mystic told KVUE they disagree with what they call misinformation in recent lawsuits about the camp and the Eastlands. But attorneys for the Stewarts say their pain was preventable.
Here he failed in his leadership, not just on July 4th, but in the years leading up to it. This was going to happen. It was just a matter of when.
Camp Mystic is planning to partially reopen this summer, something the Stewart family opposes because they don't want the Eastlands entrusted with any other campers.
You don't get a second chance when you kill 27 children. You just don't.
And one point the Stewart family really wanted to stress is that they believe the counselors were heroes that July night because they disobeyed camp leaders and got girls to higher ground. As for this lawsuit, the Stewart family is suing for $1 million in damages and requesting a jury trial. Mark and Quita.